Karanja.
In other news, a decision by the Kenya Forest Service to clear a tract of land around Menengai Forest to accommodate farmers under a plantation establishment and livelihood improvement scheme, formerly known as the shamba system, has raised concerns among residents and conservationists. The forest has since 1930 been considered a buffer zone for Lake Nakuru National Park, but residents are now fearing the forest, which is home to the Menengai crater, may soon become extinct. ATN's Joan Leting reports.
A visit to the Menengai forest reveals that huge chunks of land estimated at 618 hectares that originally hosted indigenous trees is being cleared to pave way for commercial trees, as the State Forest Agency insists that the section needs to be replaced. The residents and conservationists are, however, worried that the scheme is stripping Menengai of its natural forest cover, which is buffer zone for Lake Nakuru and surrounding estates of Ngashura, Bahati, Solai and Old Rongai.
The forest has survived many fires. It has survived logging, it has survived poaching, it has survived firewood and charcoal burning. But for the authorities to come and now make all that official and destroy it in a matter of days is a very, very serious concern.
Sisi wenyeji hiyo mambo hatufurahi. Tungetaka sana kwanza isimamishwe.
Miheso says the replacement of natural cover loosens the soil around Menengai, making the area susceptible to landslides that may expose fault lines that could lead to an increase in siltation in Lake Nakuru, while at the same time endangering neighboring settlements. Beneficiaries of the plantation establishment and livelihood improvement scheme, however, read from a different script, arguing that the scheme is good for farmers and will improve their livelihoods.
Tunapanaga tu hii blue gum na ni mzuri kwa sababu inaenda miaka 3. Kwa hiyo miaka 3 utakuwa umelimalima maragwe, viazi.
Menengai forest manager Erastus Mugo argues that the forest was zoned to allow for a natural forest cover of 5,400 hectares and a commercial plantation covers 618 hectares.
A plantation area is supposed to be planted exotic tree species, not indigenous tree species.
He adds that the challenge of conserving the forest lies in the inadequate staff, noting that 12 officers are tasked to take care of the 6,018 hectares, which has led to a lot of destruction by locals. A 2018 report on the status of forest in Kenya revealed that plantation establishment and livelihood improvement scheme was the most abused scheme in the forest sector and has contributed to the declining indigenous forest cover in the country. Under the scheme, KFS allows forest community forest associations the right to cultivate agricultural crops during the early stages of forest plantation establishment. Consequently, areas formerly forested with indigenous plantations such as Kopsiro, Kaboiwo, Chesito, Kipsagam, Teldet, Kaborowo and Swam are entirely stripped of the indigenous trees. Menengai forest is now a shadow of its former self. Residents here fear that soon it will face extinction.